mentioned in there too, like a VR type experience, and that brings. I'm going to skip down here a little bit on the types of visualization, but it brings up the first person visualization versus the drone visualization. And
Mhm.
when you talk about first person, you're seeing your visualization, you're seeing that perspective from the first person. But then when you talk about a drone perspective of visualization, you're almost having an outer body type experience if you're doing visualization correctly and you're watching yourself succeed, right?
Yeah, sure. And you know what? The first person visualization is very difficult for some people, myself included, to get into. However, when I used to picture, well, I'd actually started off first of like, well, what would it have looked like if I was watching film? Like, what would be if someone was filming this? How would I look? And then that led to, okay, well, what if it's almost like that. I feel like in video games you can have those different views, right? You can be the first person, or you can kind of zoom out like a camera right above your head. Well, what would that look like? What would your swagger look like? What would your confidence look like? Your posture, how calm, confident, and control you'd look. And that is so powerful to try to control your character essentially. And then as you get deeper and deeper and more, I guess, focused into that visualization, then you can start to get into that first person mode, which I think will be, probably the most effective for you actually seeing, pitches, or trying, even as a pitcher, trying to visualize facing a hitter, things like of that nature.